This is the solution stage at EarthX. We're talking with our next guest, Shannon McLinden, the founder and CEO of Farmhouse Fresh, a brand that brings healthy skincare to the world. Welcome to EarthX,
Thank you.
Shannon. So you decided more than 20 years ago to launch your company to bring healthy skincare to the world. So why did you do that?
Sure, I started because I created a foot polish for myself. I was an avid jogger, and using this foot polish once a week would keep my heels from cracking. And I created the product, sent it to Oprah Magazine, and it was chosen as one of her favorite things. And so business skyrocketed, and our first calls coming in came from hotels and resorts that were wanting to use the product in spa treatments. And I really had to kind of learn the ropes. And at that time, there wasn't much in the US. We're one of the conscious companies in the United States that actually grows our organic herbs and extracts for the products, and sources within the US for sustainability reasons through our products.
Now I have to ask you, when you started that, did you know a name, Anita Roddick?
Yes.
Was she at that time an inspiration to you?
Yeah, she was.
Let me say to our audience, Anita Roddick was the founder of The Body Shop.
Body Shop.
Started a little earlier than you started with similar things, really?
Yes, yeah. What we actually do is a little bit different because we go farm to table, and we do that in a spa environment. So for instance, we might drizzle you in a hot honey serum and cocoon you in a whole milk and agave nectar bath soak. So we kind of bring our customers on a journey. Yeah, it's really beautiful. So we actually bring customers on a journey, and we do that through facial treatments, body treatments, pedicures and manicures, and about 35% of the luxury market in the US, UAE, Mexico, Caribbean.
So you know a lot about skin, of course, because that's what you focus on.
Sure.
Now, you realize that whatever you put on your skin or wherever you put it, enters your body.
Yes.
But for many people, that is not a very obvious thing, isn't it?
It's not. Skin is your largest organ, and so what you're actually putting on your skin is important. It has direct gut and brain benefits, just as easily as you can actually eat hemp oil that might be on a salad. Applying that to the skin bypasses the liver, and so you have a direct connection to the body and how it functions. So we have a really beautiful way of making an impact on a person. And then with our company, we actually go a step farther. So our passion is really giving back to animals and planet. And so in addition to growing our own organic ingredients, we rescue animals with our profits. So everything from very large draft horses like Clydesdales to donkeys and miniatures and things like that. And you can actually track the batch code on your jar when you buy it. So you can see a direct connection to when that jar came off the line, exactly the rescue animals that you're helping. And it's a really beautiful, full, sustainable cycle. You can actually come to the ranch and meet the animals that you've helped rescue. And so over 21 years, we've just grown a really burgeoning, heartfelt customer tribe that loves people, loves planet, loves animals.
Well, that's well done. But the product that you create, I think is more expensive than other things that you can buy in the market that do similar things for people.
It is because the extracts that we grow go from our, microgreens. We have a certified organic grow house. And every 7 to 10 days, we're actually harvesting. So it's a 24/7 process. And those extracts go farm to bottle really quickly. I think one of the aspects about skincare that maybe people don't know as much is that many of the ingredients are provided by conglomerates. So for instance, during COVID, when everything was shut down, there were boats on the water. And so extracts will wait for months and months after they've been created from the plant. So by the time they're getting into your bottle, they're actually aged already. So for us, going farm to skin so quickly has a really rapid effect on the skin, one that spas enjoy because, spa guests want to come in and spend $300 on a facial and walk out and look transformed. We can do that quite a bit with fresh ingredients, with the freshest extracts from the plant. And we do that right here in our backyard in McKinney, about 30 minutes north.
Well done. So, to give me an idea, you produce the cream, and how much later do you use it, or is it being used? Is that a month or weeks or what?
Yeah, it's within about 8 weeks. So we're growing that plant. We're drying that. It goes straight. We literally drive it to the lab. It goes into this beautiful centrifuge that looks like kind of like a Willy Wonka process. And out from that plant drips the essence of that plant. So you're getting all the nutrients and vitamins, and they're readily intact. And we focus on microgreens. So this process takes very little water. There's 0 pesticide use. It's certified organic. And so we get a very, very potent product, and that goes directly into your bottle.
So what are some of the, tell me a favorite story of yours out of 20 plus years of being an entrepreneur.
Oh my gosh, all of it. I literally am living a dream. We have a ranch in McKinney. So if you come for a tour, you can actually meet the animals that we rescue with the products. We have a spa, a retail store. We have students that come in from sustainability programs from the University of North Texas, Denton. We get to really light a fire in students of how to become involved at every level of business. Something I'm really proud of is that we combine purpose with what we do and take our profits to rescue animals. So I think one of the most exciting things is something that hasn't happened yet. It's actually happening in just a couple months. But we actually have a fully regenerative beauty process now. So where we're growing the plant, it goes into the product. We buy the product. You can track the batch code to the animals we rescue. We're now composting over 500,000 pounds that is generated on our rescue sanctuary property. And that is becoming rescue poo organic compost that actually will nourish plants and fields. And it's something in the way of 12 football fields of regenerated soil that we're creating. And it's something that we're so proud of. So just in a few months, you'll be able to come on up and bring home a little bag of rescue poo compost. Yeah.
As the dream continues, what are the plans for the future?
Gosh, so much. We do quite a bit of rescue work. We have saved over 1,500 animals. And so we've expanded a track library at our property. We host thousands and thousands of guests from all over the world that get to experience the love of an animal. We work very closely with organizations like the Texas Humane Legislation Network to help motivate our customers to help pass laws in the U.S. And so we're so integrated. Even our company's rewards program. If you think of like an actual skincare company, they may have rewards that give you points or a percentage off of your order. And what we do is we actually motivate our customers. If they'll send a letter in support of an equine bill like the SAFE Act, we actually provide free products when they can show proof that they've messaged their local representative. So we track bills through the house to see how many hundreds of our customers around the country have messaged their rep and how many of those reps have signed on to co-sponsor bills. And it is a profound experience seeing hundreds of thousands of customers become motivated and rally around things that matter to them and things that should matter to everyone, which is the care of the planet and the care of animals. And being able to go so much farther than just what you do for your own skin and waking up and feeling wonderful every day, you actually get to affect change. And that change is forever. It's extraordinary. It really, really is a beautiful, beautiful thing to be a part of.
So, in a brief last statement, what would you say we need the most to take care of the planet?
I would love to see every corporation donate a percentage of their profits to something that they love, something that their customer tribe finds value in. And that could be anything. It could be cleaning oceans. It could be working with children. It could be any aspect. If we all did what Farmhouse Fresh does, which is to donate a percentage of our profit toward these nonprofit efforts, the world would change overnight. I think you would see a dramatic change. Most of us that go into business don't do so. I always say, like, I'm not doing this because I want to own a yacht. I truly want to expand the rescue work we're doing, help affect change with children that learn empathy for people, empathy for the world, empathy for animals. And every company could do that. Things would change so much more quickly if we all rallied around that concept.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shannon,
It was so
good to
nice
have you
talk
here.
to you.